Right. I well, you know what happened. Both of us know what happened, How long ago was this? A few days ago or yesterday?
What are you talking about?
You know, 109 years ago, Titanic sunk.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you know what happened to the Titanic. Did it make a wrong turn or something? Or well, obviously it hit an iceberg. Like, did it actually made a wrong turn? Was it supposed to go to a different country or a different location?
The the route was she started off in Southampton in England,
Mm-hmm.
went down to Cherbourg in France,
All right.
then over to Queenstown, which is now Cole in Ireland,
Mm-hmm.
and then went supposed to go to New York.
Really?
Yeah,
New
she was
York.
she was supposed to go to New York. Yeah, that was a
Oh.
route, transatlantic route from Southampton to New York.
So like everything was just going smoothly.
Yeah.
Wait. So like,
Well, except for the coal fire.
wait. What? The coal? What?
The coal fire,
The coal
but
fire.
that was dealt with. It's not a problem.
Oh, not. Oh, okay. It's just a minor problem, or okay. Far as I know, is a minor problem.
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal.
Oh, okay.
Uh, yeah, it was in the coal bunker of Boiler Room 5, I think it was. And yeah, they just transferred the coal from the starboard side to the port side,
Mm-hmm.
which actually that might have ended up helping the Titanic when she sank.
Really?
Yeah, because the Titanic hit the iceberg on the starboard side. So with that coal being transferred over to the port side, counterbalanced the rush of seawater coming in from the starboard side.
Oh shit.
The Titanic was designed to be able to float with four, any four of her first five watertight compartments, or even all four. But the iceberg ripped open six.
Holy, six of them.
The iceberg took out six watertight compartments.
And then
She had no chance.
no chance.
No chance. The Titanic was going to sink.
So they knew from that very moment it was gonna sink.
Well, not originally. They didn't originally know how bad the damage was. But then once the water started, getting into Boiler Room 5, they knew, yeah, this is not good. And Thomas Andrews, who was the designer of the Titanic, he gave the famous proclamation: "The Titanic will sink, no matter what we do." And he gave the Titanic between an hour to 2 hours before she sank. She lasted 2 hours 40 minutes,
2 hours, almost 3 hours.
almost 3 hours. Yeah,
Wow. So like water was just slowly coming in.
yeah. Well, slowly, relatively speaking. Titanic was a huge ship,
Mm-hmm.
and that was a lot of water.
Oh yeah. And how many people died approximately?
Approximately 1,500 people died.
And how many lived? Or survived, I mean.
About 700.
700 survived.
Yeah,
So, like, altogether,
there was about
was.
2,200 people on board.
Yep. Wow. So, like, pretty much over half of them.
Died.
Yeah. For those the people who survived.
There was a lot of luck into it. Because I mean, if they got into the water that night, they were gone within 15 minutes because the water was so cold.
So cold. Really? Was that cold?
It was below freezing.
Wow. So, like. So it would cause hypothermia.
You would pass out from hypothermia in about 3 minutes.
3 minutes.
Yeah,
Holy shit. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you had about 3 minutes before you were basically done.
So like 3 minutes to get warm, basically.
3 minutes to get the fuck out of the water.
Yeah, get the fuck out of the water.
And a lot of the lifeboats turned water, people in the water away because they didn't want to get swamped.
Mm-hmm.
So out of the about 1,500 people that went into the water that night, 3 made it.
3 made it.
3. There were only 3 people that went into that water that actually survived. And one of them was he was a baker on board Titanic, and he survived because he was drunk off his tits.
He was drunk.
He was drunk. He was in that water for like 3 hours, and he survived. It was insane.
Holy shit. He survived.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Well,
yeah.
I guess the beer saved him.
Well, it wasn't beer. He was drinking like liquor.
Oh, liquor. The liquor saved him, I guess.
Because there was no beer on board the Titanic.
There was no
This
beer.
is 1912. High society did not drink beer. They drank brandy.
Brandy?
Yeah, brandy, which is like a wine whiskey mix, kind of like a type of whiskey.
Oh, okay.
And they were drinking brandy and highballs and God, very very highbrow alcoholic drinks.
Wow. Oh, jeez.
But yeah, like pretty much any questions you would have of the Titanic that I can answer, then I would.
Mm-hmm. Trying to. Oh, I don't think there's anything else but like 109 years ago, Titanic sunk, and if you guys want, there could be another High Chris history video like sometime in the future. Probably days time, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe days time. If you guys want, what if? I don't know. I don't know if it's comfortable with you talking about. But would you mind talking about World War One?
Sure.
Really?
Sure.
Okay. World War One. The next High Chris video. So stay tuned for that, guys. Peace and love, like High Chris always says. Just have peace and love, guys. No hate. Like, come on. So, like, peace and love, and we'll see you later.